engage and trade. With 50 shillings, you can buy tomatoes and make 100 shillings at the end of the day. So we only need to find a way of regulating this industry of quick wealth generation so that young people can be able to engage in it. And also, given the low capital requirements, sometimes it's the only area where people are disadvantaged, can engage in some form of enterprise to move forward. On the question of the rugby union, I think generally sports in this country has been taken for granted. Sports is no longer just an idle area. Sports is a major industry. Sports is a major industry, and in a country that is grappling with employment challenges, very huge unemployment, I think if we gave it the chance, the attention it requires, sports should move forward. And this culture of utadu, because why all these things are happening is you go back to law enforcement. Law enforcement is heavily compromised. The Office of the Auditor General, the EACC, the police, all these people are so compromised that you find people do what they want and they tell you to do whatever, they dare you. But the time is coming when we should really, Mr. Speaker, sir, have these organizations called to book. Where there is this rampant misuse of funds or public institutions, we should also be holding to account the organizations that are supposed to do the audit. There's been a trend to think that Parliament does audits. Parliament does not do audits. Parliament cannot even change a comma in a report of the Auditor General. And the Auditor General's report is final. We can only act on it. And finally, on the question of the youth bulge and the youth challenges in this country, we cannot sweep them under the carpet. Young people have no jobs. Young people have got no future. Young people have got no idea they're facing. And it's time we stopped doing the nonsensical things we are good at doing and focus on changing this country, on making the taxes of this country work for the people. We should stop theft. There's too much theft in this country. Right from the top of the government going down, everybody is stealing, and stealing without any fear. If we don't stop that, our youth are headed nowhere. Without any shame, as the bull of Nandi is telling me. So it is time for us to
Senator Kinyua.
Asante sana Bwana Spika kunipa fursa hii kuchangia taarifa.